My name is Jonathan Kloberdance, and I am a documentary filmmaker. I've been doing it for about 25 years now. And yeah, my passion is going into places that have stories to tell and places that many people would often not go. So I worked in places like Haiti after the earthquake of 2010, when 250,000 people died due to that earthquake. I was there and telling stories of resilience. And yeah, besides that, I've been in different places in Africa. I've been shooting films all around the world, and a lot of my films have to do with climate change and communities that are finding ways to make life better, make life more livable, and stories of resilience and change. And through my films, I really want to create change on the planet. And just making a film, it's not enough for me. It's about changing the life of others through these films, not just educating people about situations that are very hard to see sometimes, but steps that will change the reality for those people in these communities. One of these places where I've just recently worked is a little island off the coast of Cartagena in Colombia, and this island's called Tierra Bomba. I was just there and spent about a month there documenting the life of mostly children who are affected by the crisis of accessing clean water. So I partnered up with an organization there called Amigos del Mar, and this video is going to give you a glimpse into what life is like on Tierra Bomba. And we have found an incredible way to help this foundation and the children of Tierra Bomba. And after you watch this film, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how you can help. So thanks a lot and enjoy the film.
When I arrived to Tierra Bomba and I saw all the kids, they were surfing, but they were using the door of a fridge, the table of a bed. They were using this stuff and they were like actually surfing. I realized that they have the skills. I came here to Tierra Bomba 2010, just when I finished my university. I came here and I saw a lot of potential, a lot of things to do. There were a lack of a lot of things. No police, no electricity, very good, no gas, no roads, no security. The government was not doing a lot from Tierra Bomba. So we start to see like this is a place where we could do a lot of social work and environmental work, because it was like virgin somehow. Tierra Bomberos trying to survive the way they can with the tools they had.
Bomba porque aquí anteriormente explotaba mucha dinamita. Pero con pescado se hacía así, se le engancharon tierra bomba porque pura bomba que soltaban allí.
I came to Tierra Bomba because I heritage from my father the piece of land. I built a hotel, but with the time I realized that the people don't have water here. So that's why I decided to shut down the hotel, but keep working with the volunteers. So we opened like a place to receive volunteers from Europe.
I wanted to see the world, but I didn't just want to go from like one tourist place to another tourist place and that wasn't really how I wanted to travel. So I was sitting home trying to find like, what can you do? And then I found this one. And I was just like, this sounds amazing.
When I got off the boat here for the first time, I was very nervous actually of what it was going to be like. And we did a little walk up here to the foundation and we saw all of the children, and yeah, it was amazing. I felt very welcomed, like I had found a special place.
The kids here, they don't have a lot, but they always say compartir es vida, and they share everything, and that's crazy. They even share all the food with me, and I thought it's very special, and I kind of want to take that home as well.
Just be curious and enjoy and laugh of all the unusual things you're gonna live, and you'll have the best time of your life.
All the things they do with the kids, and everything like the surfing and the focus on teaching and making sure like this is the basis of what we're doing is educating. And I just thought that sounds amazing. It sounds like something I want to do.
We're going to do workshops in filmmaking to help the organization that's working on the ground and to discover and basically syndicate these type of educational workshops in other Frontline communities. That's why I'm here also to help you guys to show what's happening in Tierra Bomba, because there's a lot of issues here that are very important to talk about. Who here likes to take videos with their phone or photos? Today we will do like a fun activity. We're going to go outside and we're going to do a scavenger hunt. I believe that this film hopefully will get people to extend their support to these children, and especially the foundation, the Amigos del Mar, because Pedro has been involved in this organization for 2 decades. Like, he's dedicated to this island so much that, and I've never met anybody like Pedro who has like such a courageous attitude. He's like, to me, he's the jefe, the boss of the island, because everybody, if you know Pedro, you feel like you have the protection of him because the community knows that Pedro is a good guy. He's helping everybody.
Pedro se comporta con nosotros muy bien. Él trabaja mucho para darnos cosas a nosotros. Nos dio esto, porque él dice que él no quiere sacarnos adelante. Gracias, amigos del mar. Gracias.
I really think Pedro's an incredible guy because he's dedicated to this island. I don't think he's ever going to leave.
We are hoping that all of them, they finish their school. Like Kayler, Slater, they're in the last year of their school.
What kind of story they want to tell. To me, that means talking about what inspires them. It could be a story about their grandma or somebody in the community that inspires them. Maybe some of the children want to talk about Pedro or the foundation, or we have no idea. Trying to see this film or their short film through their own eyes.
O sea, ¿qué disfrutaste en la vida?
Caramba, yo no disfruté porque fui trabajando y trabajando. El agua sí es costosa porque hay que comprarla por galones, ¿no es así? Por tanques así, de esos así.
Muchos galones ahí.
Eso es para cuando venga, cuando llueve uno la coge, la aprovecha para el baño.
A couple children, they came up to me and they asked me a question, and I said, ¿Qué quieres? And they pointed at my little bag and they said, agua limpio. And it hit me really hard in that moment when I realized they want clean water. Like, I assumed maybe they would ask for some food, some fruit, a little money. That's what they wanted. I mean, that's a basic human right.
Well, the water is a big thing here in Tierra Bomba. I see water as gold. El que me diga qué molécula es esto, yo le voy a dar un premio. Es H2O. ¿Qué es H2O? ¿Qué? Agua. Muy bien.
Estamos en la isla de Tierra Bomba, en la casa de Jesús. Aquí vivo yo, Jesús. Llegar, estar en la casita. Aquí se puede uno relajar, bien relajado, sin problema. Tenemos los galones aquí para echar agua. Por el momento no hay lluvia, no tenemos agua. Cuando llueve tenemos agua bastante, suficiente. Cuando no hay agua, compramos allá en la alberca para depositar acá, para tomar, para cocinar.
People come here and they buy the water. It costs around $1, 20 liters of water, and this water is used to basically everything: showering, washing, cleaning, drinking, everything. It's not 100% good water to drink, but this is what they get. There's a lot of women with babies carrying, and they have to carry like 20 liters of water and walk at least like 1 kilometer.
Honestly, I'm so sad because I don't know how to solve these systemic issues globally. 8 billion people on the planet, and this is just a microcosm of the world. It's a tiny little place, 10,000 people on this island. But I guess the only way that they can are like things like Pedro Salazar's foundation and Amigos del Mar, and just doing the little thing you can have an impact on.
Here we had to save water as much as possible, so we were reusing the water that we used to boil pasta, for washing dishes, and then flushing toilets. And it was actually really nice to be in this kind of energy, just the essentials. And I would like to stay like my feet on earth.
At home, I never really thought of how precious the water was. I really do here, because we have times where we don't have water and we have to pump it up and all that stuff. And we're the only ones on the island who have running water. And when I have to go and carry the water, I'm like, you carry the weight of the water that you're gonna use.
When I got here, I was really shocked about when they got like water and when the car came to pick up the trash. That's like not so many years ago, and they don't have running water or anything like that. So that's really something I'm gonna be thinking about more when I go home, that how lucky we all are, and seeing maybe the world from a bigger perspective.
Sometimes I complain about everything, about the life. So now I think I will change my mind and I will see the life in a different perspective, I will value more my house, my staff, my resources that they don't have. It's time to be involved in more projects like this one.
Having no water, having no shoes, eating with 1 spoon. Sometimes the kids of Tierra Bomba show to the volunteers that they don't have too much, but they're happy and appreciate the simple things. It could change a lot of lives for a good way, and I hope that people that come here, they really feel that charming, feel that energy of Tierra Bomba, and change their life.
These communities are stuck. They're really stuck on the island. They have no chance to move. So it's time to wake up and do something, because life is short. So do you want to just live your life like tourists on the beach and hanging out? Or maybe like combine it with some cool activities where you get involved with the kids, you get to play, and it like lifts up your spirit. We're all from one planet. We all deserve to have access to resources, access to education, healthcare, water, food, the basic necessities. We need to make a way so that others can survive. These are our brothers and sisters. This is one human family, one human race.
Un, dos, tres, la maleta de solfear, la maleta de solfear. Quítate, rápido, rápido. Yo dice llorata, me triste, sufrir tu recuerdo me sigue, me maltrata, más me persigue. Pavecito te obliga, ¡pum!
Okay, so now you've watched the film and you know a little bit more about Amigos del Mar and the Frontline Film School and the crisis of the water. So our concept here is to purchase a machine called an atmospheric water generator. And what this machine does is it takes the very humid air, and up there in the north of Colombia it's very, very humid. So it takes this air, which is humid, and turns it into potable water. So this video is meant to raise money, and we're hoping to raise money for these children. With your donation, we'll be able to give these children access to water on a regular basis. So the kids that you saw in the video will each get a liter of water per day. And yeah, if you can make a donation, that'd be great, if you so feel called to do so. And we will make a subsequent film returning to Tierra Bomba and installing the atmospheric water generator. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and thanks a lot for your support. The kids sure would appreciate that, and it's gonna help them so much, as you can see. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.